Hello dear children, welcome once again to your channel Computer Science with Meena Dogra. Hope all of you are doing great. Hope all of you are hale and hearty. It's a Cbse board class 10th. All students who are studying information technology subject code 402 as their sixth subject. There's one question that I always face from children that ma'am, how to prepare SQL commands? They find the commands difficult, or maybe they are not very comfortable attempting questions of SQL commands because sometimes they feel that it's not they're not capable of interpreting them, as well as they're not confident. Not, I wouldn't say incapable, but they're not confident of themselves that they will be able to attempt questions based on SQL commands, which of course is a very scoring question in your board exams. They often ask me, okay, now we are very well prepared with the commands, still we need some practice material for commands. So how do we go about it? So just in this video, which is the sixth one in Victory for Both series for class 10th term 2, with a target of 25 on 25 in our mind, with a target of 25 on 25 not only in our minds but also in our hearts, I've come up with the solution to these two questions, that is how you can prepare SQL commands thoroughly and how you can practice them, so that you have an idea of every type of command that might be asked in your boards and you are well prepared with it. Fine. And I will just tell you how you can access this channel to prepare both these things, and I'll also let you know the playlist links that you must know in order to access the relevant videos. Fine. So let's proceed. For this, to prepare SQL commands, you will have to move to my channel, that is Computer Science with Meena Dogra. Here you go under playlist section, बच्चे. Playlist section में when you will go and आप आगे देखो, playlist में आप थोड़ा सा आगे जाना and you will come across this SQL commands playlist. SQL commands in Openoffice base Cbse class 10th IT 402. This is the playlist. When you'll open this playlist, click on view full playlist. You get this links to all the 6 videos in this playlist. The first video, I have opened it already for you. I've paused it. The first video will help you learn create table command in depth. It will cover it in depth, create table command, because you must first create the table before you can do anything with it, So we'll proceed in a step-by-step manner. First, use this video, watch this video to learn create table command. After you are thorough with it, after you are thorough with it, move to the next video in the series, that is of insert command. Table has been created. The next step is to learn how to insert records into the table using the insert command. So the second video in this playlist will help you learn the usage of insert command and how it can be used to insert records in a table. Fine. Once you are thorough with creation of table and insertion of records, now it's time to learn how you can update any record in the table, or you can remove any unwanted records from the table using delete command. So these are the other two important commands. Update and delete, both are DML commands, and you can watch this video, which is the third one in this playlist, to learn about both these commands, how they work, how you have to use them, how you can perform updation and deletion unconditionally or using certain conditions by giving where clause. So this is how you can learn update and delete. So first video to create table, to learn how to create table. Second video to learn how to insert records into the table using insert command. Third video to learn how to update records and delete records using update and delete commands respectively. Afterwards, when you move to this playlist, you will have these 3 select command videos: select command part 1, select command part 2, and select command part 3. These are very important select commands. Select command is very important in your Cbse sample paper of term 2 also. All the questions, or the 4-mark questions based on this long answer competency based questions in the 4-mark section, all 4 queries have been based on select command. So it's very important that you know its usage and you have to move from one aspect of select command to the other, from simple usage to its more complex usage. So select command part 1, if you will open up, it will tell you how to give the select command, then how to give conditions using where clause, how you can give condition on a single field, and how you can use order by clause, how you can perform calculations on column data. So these many things will be covered in this video, giving conditions using where clause on a single field, ordering the records in ascending or descending order on a given column or more than one column using order by clause, and performing calculations on column data. All this you will learn in the part 1 of select command. Select command. Fine. Once you are done with part 1, move to part 2, which is the second one in the series, and let's see what part 2 will tell you. Part 2 will explain the usage of logical operators and or not. Fine. And it will also teach you how you can filter records on multiple conditions. In part 1 it was in a single condition. Now you can use where clause and give multiple conditions to filter records. Filtering is to querying a table and fetching the data that is needed by you, not fetching the entire data but only fetching selected data. That means to filter records on not just on single condition but on multiple conditions. So for that you will get to know you must know and or not, and this is going to help you. This video is going to help you learn all these 3 things. Fine. Then in the last part of select command video, that is the 6th video of this playlist, the 6th video, part 3, you will learn the use of like operator and how you can match patterns using wildcard characters. It's again going to be an in-depth explanation of pattern matching. That is, you're not matching the whole content of the field, but you are making patterns and matching the content based on patterns. For this you will be needing the like operator, and this video is going to tell you how you can use like operator to perform pattern matching. So this playlist of 6 videos will help you master all the commands all the DDL DML commands given in your syllabus, and with thorough practice, with practical demonstration as well as a theoretical explanation, these 6 videos will if you watch them sincerely, you watch one video in a day, within 6 days you will be a master of all these commands. Fine. And do not forget to make your notes as you watch them. Fine. Next we again move to this home page of the video. In the playlist section there is this SQL worksheets class 10th IT. Fine. So if I click on this playlist, it has 3 solved worksheets on SQL commands. 3 solved worksheets, which is worksheet 1, worksheet 2, worksheet 3. In this I have explained the usage of all the commands that you have learned in SQL, and these are solved worksheets. So you'll have the question before you as well as the answer and the explanation of the answer, which question, interpreting the language of the question and deciding which SQL command is to be used. That is the main thing. So you learn through these 3 solved worksheets. You will be able to cover each and every command that you have learned in your syllabus, and that you have learned and also that you have watched in the previous playlist of SQL commands. So from here you can practice SQL commands. Fine. But you will be able to solve these worksheets only and only after knowing each and every command in detail. So the first and foremost requirement would be to learn the commands and then practice these solved worksheets. And by the time you do this is going to be a target of 9 days. 6 days you use to learn the commands, watch all the 6 videos, and then 3 days you take to practice these worksheets, one worksheet per day. Fine. That will sum up to 9 days. After 9 days, by the time you will finish it up, before that as well, I will be back on the channel with videos on solved question answers of SQL statements that have been asked in your Cbse sample papers over previous years, as well as Cbse board papers of class 10th IT over previous years. So I'll be back with those videos, and I'm very confident that you will you will be able to master these commands, and then you will be able to solve the board papers and sample papers as well along with me on your channel Computer Science with Meena Dogra. So with this I end this video, and do like and share this video with your friends, and if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, do consider subscribing it and press the bell icon for future notifications. Thank you so much, children. Before I end, as a custom, and as not just a custom but from my heart, my wishes to you on this happy learning note. Happy learning. God bless you. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.